Hi, my name is Brandon Sutton. I am a senior at Lewis University studying exercise and movement science. Taking a look back at this course, when it comes to just the off campus observation hours, I've been really able to kind of take in everything that has kind of come with it. I was thankful to kind of have a course of resource downtown. I plan to personal train in Denver, so having kind of like a downtown atmosphere definitely helped. And I'm guessing that Chicago is going to be probably a little more packed than the Denver area, but it was definitely an experience just seeing, of course, how Excel sheets, things that we've been learning about in the past years have kind of played a role towards, just data collecting and helping out clients, whether it be for nutritional purposes or whether it be for actual just setting up actual like workouts. That was something that I used Google Docs for as, things I did like outside work, just for like free because I wasn't certified whenever it came to personal training. So just seeing new resources to use to kind of help out for your own business definitely helps out. Um, and just having that opportunity to just be able to shadow someone who is close to me, it kind of meant a lot. As for kind of like the on-campus hours, I liked, of course, the combine. Combine kind of definitely was one that stood out. Just due to all the data collecting and everything, just the amount of work that kind of went into it, and just seeing all the cooperations from both parties, both the basketball teams and, of course, Binkley and just the students in general. Just seeing like how it all was coming together. When I thought combine, of course, you think football combine, but seeing how it could be utilized for basketball was pretty neat. I wish you could have probably seen more so for like softball. I would have liked to have seen that, or volleyball. Hell, even track would have been cool. As a track athlete myself, that would have been definitely a neat thing because we do nothing but testing in that sport. So being able to see kind of like a new combine type testing for just the running, I think could definitely help out. You could even reach out to the hockey team if you really wanted to, or rugby, or the new lacrosse team. There's definitely a lot that could happen with that. Another thing was just seeing kind of like all the recreational classes that kind of happen outside of just, school activities. So, for instance, kind of like the abs workout, the ab lab is what they call it. And just seeing, someone like me, I thought I was in shape, but just going through all of that, it kind of did burn a bit. Maybe I overdid it just because I thought I was a little more advanced, but, it definitely kind of felt it. As for the yoga definitely like helped me out as an athlete too. My body is always tense, and just seeing how that could loosen up my body completely, it was a foreign type feeling, I would say. Especially just, I don't know, I've just always been a tense type person. And that was kind of like the first time in my life where I really felt kind of just like I was floating. And I'm not talking like due to like drugs or whatever. I'm just saying just like a natural like floating. It felt weird. And it actually felt kind of addicting in a sense, because I always want to be able to feel that. And because of that, I've been able to just prevent any type of injuries, which is the first time I've been able to do. That's the first time I've been able to stay healthy for a while now. I guess since high school, maybe even middle school. Typically, I'm always getting injured at least once a year, so this was definitely different. And I don't know, it just seeing these hours, I thought, it does play a role, and it's not too many hours. One of I think the more important hours was coming from the testing that seniors are doing, where they are given a client as an actor. I got to play as that actor, and I was told to undergo kind of like a back injury, and just being able to just interact with the testing and basically kind of taking notes in my head while acting as the actor for a test I'm going to be taking in the future where I have to basically kind of have small talk with the client, just to kind of make them feel comfortable. I have to basically analyze, their health, kind of tell them to do a few exercises that is safe for the work protocol that they're undergoing. And I know it was something that Binkley did when he was going to get, I think, his master's. And it's a neat test that's being done now to kind of prepare us. I thought that was just really cool, because it's like I know now what to expect in the future, and seeing some of just the minor little mistakes that the actual student made, I can take notes on that. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And just taking it all into account, coming to a full circle. I want to be a personal trainer, so just taking all these type of stuff, I thought was just unique. And I do want to go to Denver to understand, all of the basically altitude training, and just knowing all of that type of circumstances, knowing what it feels like, knowing what it's like to actually train someone in that environment, and then being able to come back to school and just think of a new training regimen, as I had kind of like minorly discussed with my advisor about a gravitational type training. Maybe I could think of something else even more, And I am on the side doing a lot of recreational stuff, like getting a book published to kind of help out my name and help out the brand. So just taking in all of these hours and just getting experience, it's not too much experience to the point where you get overwhelmed, but it was just enough to kind of understand, this is what you want to do, and this is how you should kind of go about with it. But that's all. Thanks for watching.